In the Reserve Bank of India's latest bulletin, an article titled Capital Flows at Risk, India's Experience, cautioned about an event comprising a combination of shocks that might lead to portfolio outflows of about $100 billion or 7.8 trillion rupees. Authored by RBI Deputy Governor Michael Patra, along with Harendra Behera and Silu Muduli, the report called for maintaining liquid reserves to deal with the event, which is known as Black Swan. The theory of Black Swan was first floated by finance professor and former Wall Street trader Nassim Nicholas Taleb in 2001. Taleb went on to write a book on it titled The Black Swan: The Impact of the Highly Improbable. So what exactly is a Black Swan event? It is a rare and unpredictable event with potentially severe consequences. In his book, Taleb says that there are three attributes of the event. The first is that it is an outlier and cannot be predicted. The second is that it has an extreme impact. And the third is the human nature to try to concoct explanations once it has happened. It can be characterized by a combination of all adverse shocks experienced in the history coming together, leading to a perfect storm. So what are some of the recent examples of Black Swan events? In hindsight, the global financial crisis could be termed a Black Swan event as a sudden collapse of the US housing market led to a severe global economic crisis. The 9/11 terrorist attacks and the burst of the dot-com bubble in the 1990s are some of the other examples of Black Swan events. In the context of capital flows, the RBI report says that capital outflows, particularly portfolio flows, are driven by global risk aversion and they are sensitive to shifts in risk sentiment globally. So, if there is an adverse event like COVID-like contraction in real GDP growth or global financial crisis type decline in interest rate differentials, India could see capital outflows to the tune of 3.2% of GDP or approximately $100 billion.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
सब अच्छी दिख रही हैं यार, कौन सी खरीदूं?
ये तो वही बात हुई, 4000 शेयर्स लिस्टेड है, कौन सा लूं?
वो तो सबसे आसान है।
तुझे 5 पैसा नहीं पता?
अब तो सबको पता है। 5 पैसा पर है 4000 स्टॉक्स की रिसर्च, टेक्निकल टूल्स और इन्वेस्टमेंट आइडियाज। डाउनलोड 5 पैसा नाउ।
अब तो सबको पता है, investing made easy and rewarding with 5 paisa. Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.